Good morning, YouTube. Absent-minded mechanic here. Today we are going to be working on my 1989 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 jacked up truck. I've got a check engine code. It's P0420, commonly known as P420, and that code is a catalyst efficiency code. Well, there's several causes for it. The main cause is catalytic converter failure, but before you determine that your catalytic converter is bad, we don't like to condemn those right away. First thing you want to check is your O2 voltage. Make sure the O2 sensors are working, which I've already checked. The O2 sensors are working just fine. The next thing you want to look for is an exhaust leak before the catalytic converter. Most people think that it's not possible that an exhaust leak could cause an efficiency code, but it does, especially on these old GM trucks. It's the most common cause of a check engine light after the EGR valve. So what we're going to do today is we're going to check for an exhaust leak at the exhaust manifolds. So we'll get out of the truck here and we'll walk around the front and we'll do a visual inspection. What we're looking for is blackening along the head and gasket surface. If we look here, I don't see nothing there to blow up my dress, so we'll move to the other side and take a look. And here we are. Yeah, I don't see nothing there, so we're going to climb underneath the truck. I'm going to teach you a neat old trick that I learned years ago. We're going to check the exhaust manifold flange where the pipe hooks to the manifold. See, right there, that's bank 1, sensor 1. There's bank 2 and sensor 2. Okay, now what we're looking for is blackening around the pipe, which I got a little evidence. And another thing you can do is, if you, sounds nice and solid, no noise. I'll come over here and you hear that noise? There's my exhaust leak. Now what that does is that impacts the pipe, and if there's any looseness in there or slop, as you want to call it, it will make a noise. It'll rattle. So it's an annoying rattle, and you can actually hear it driving down the road. When you go from one gear to the next and accelerate, it'll rattle. So there's my problem. We got a code 420 and we have a catalyst efficiency code, and I'm going to say that there it is. So now we'll go down to O'Reilly's and pick up a new set of exhaust donuts, as we call them, or flange gaskets. A little round O-ring, size of the pipe, tapered on one end, usually flat on the other. Take the pipe loose, fit up in there. So before we leave, we'll get some PB Blaster and we'll put some PB Blaster on them nuts so they come loose nice and easy when we get back. Now, I don't have any fancy photo editing software, but we have our PB Blaster, not being paid by PB Blaster, by the way. I just like the stuff. It works really good. I'd recommend it over WD-40 any day for old rusty bolts. All WD-40 is water displacement, try number 40. Little dab will do ya. It don't take a whole lot. we'll get. That's all it takes. That's it. So now we'll go down to the parts house and pick up the parts. If you like my attitude, like and subscribe, and have fun.